Hi guys, video about one of my guitars. This is a new guitar. I'm actually looking for a little bit of help identifying this from you Fender gurus. I'm far from a Fender guru. I'm a kind of a Gibson, Jackson Charvel man. But any help in the comments or contact me about identifying this guitar. I call this guitar, that fucking guitar. You know, you have that metal show, that 70 show. I call this that fucking guitar. I picked this up on eBay a couple of months ago. It was originally listed as a USA model, 1994 USA model Telecaster, obviously, with a Gretsch type pickup in the neck position. I liked it. It had gold hardware, a little bit on the relic-y side. I contacted the seller back and forth a little bit, and I ended up buying the guitar. And after my conversations with him, I noticed something odd that he'd removed. When I bought it, I was told it was a USA model from 1994 was exactly how he worded it. And he cleverly did that because I don't know if this is a USA model. I kind of think it is, but again, I'm not sure. Okay, and the Gretsch type pickup, again, very clever. This is a cheap guitar fetish piece of crap pickup that's, you know, $30, $35 retail. It sounds okay. It's not the most horrible thing in the world, but certainly not a Gretsch. It's not a TV Jones. You know, it's not a Filtertron pickup. It's a piece of crap. So anyway, I flipped the control around here. I've never really had a Telecaster, so I'm not accustomed to the controls being one way. To me, this makes more sense. Have your volume, your tone, your three-way over here. I saw another video on YouTube, guy just doing the flip that around, flipping it in reverse. I did the same thing. I had to lengthen one wire, and I had to cut off the pickup wire for this piece of crap up here, but regardless, it doesn't really matter. So this did have a monkeyed with headstock here. I'm not sure if you can see that, if it's in the movie or not, but so someone painted the headstock over and put kind of a, you know, a little bit of a Fugazi logo on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Nice. I'm good at work. I'm good at camera. Anyway, there, you see that. You can see it came with one string tree, which I know is a hallmark of a USA model. It's got, you know, the adjustment is up here, but I know they did that on some USAs. The tuners, and here's how the tuners have been changed. They had the standard Fender 2-hole tuners in here. Someone put these cheap ugly Godos back on. I'm going to put the Fender tuners back on there. So there's that. The Fugazi logo here. It's a nice guitar, actually. It, you know, plays pretty well. It sounds good. I've got some new pickups for it I'm going to put in. Got a Seymour Duncan Antiquity for the bridge, 1956 model Antiquity, and another, I think I went with a 1/4 pounder and a gold cover, the standard Telecaster pickup here for the neck position. Okay, so here's what I know about the guitar. This guitar originally came with the Bigsby tremolo. It never had a string through. There was never holes drilled. It hasn't been patched, filled, nothing like that. If it was, then it was the most masterful job known to man, and they put a laminate on it and repainted the guitar when this is a factory finish. So there's that. So it absolutely came with a Bigsby on it originally. It originally had chrome hardware on it. That I'm fairly certain of. I've changed the strap buttons for the shallow locking, but when I got it, it had the standard Fender chrome strap buttons on it. And it still has the chrome strap, or the Tele cup there on the bottom. Not sure if you can see that or not, but it's got the Tele cup. That's chrome. They didn't get to that and change that. So they changed this plate. They changed this plate here. They changed the Bigsby, and this is a Bigsby licensed. You can pick up this and the bridge and this plate online for $140 or something like that. And they put a blank gold neck plate on it, so no Fender neck plate, so that doesn't aid me in IDing it. I am going to sand off the headstock gently, wet sand off the headstock and see what lies underneath, because maybe that will aid me. It is stamped March of 1994 in the neck pocket. I did take that off. It is stamped March 1994. It's clearly a Fender product. They changed the screws, the gold screws, and obviously to put a humbucker in here. But I'm just not sure what it is. Is it a? I thought it was a made in Japan model, possibly. A friend of mine looked at it. He thought, he immediately, well, he's like, Chicken Little, the sky is falling, and he says, I think it could be a made in Mexico. I don't think it is a made in Mexico. It has a lot of the hallmarks of a USA made, but if you guys who know your Fenders, this is a 1994 model, with the Bigsby on it. That's a original stock Fender pickup. Again, that fucking guitar. So what am I gonna do? Again, I'm doing the pickups. I've got some good Fender gold locking tuners to put on it. I probably put on another string tree because that's a pretty rank angle there over the nut there. So, but yeah, I'd love to know you guys' thoughts. I'm sure someone will look at it and be like, oh, that's what that is. It's this, and just know right off the top of their head. I thought I might, try my hand at relicking it a little bit. I got some of these dusters that when it comes out, it's minus 15 degrees, extremely cold. I thought I might try and get the paint to crack, get a little crazing going on there. I know some people are, just so vehemently against that. I'm not. I kind of like the relic look. I don't own any. I have guitars that are relic that have been relic naturally, over time. But this one, I don't know. I don't have that much money into it again. So I did ask the guy that I bought it from, Darren, in San Diego, I believe. I don't know, somewhere out in California, fucking dirtbag guy who changed the description. Said, because I questioned where, are you sure this is USA model and maybe it's a Japanese model? So he takes made. I was told when I purchased it, it was a made in USA model. Takes it out of the description. So I did hit him up for, to return it. Basically he told me to get bent, no refunds. I said, fine. I said, then in my opinion, you owe me a partial refund. He wasn't having any of it. So I'm going to eat it. Good learning lesson. Don't fall in love with a guitar on eBay without doing your due diligence and finding out, exactly what it is. So again, here we go. I don't know if this helps or not to figure out what it is. There's the back. Again, never had string through this thing. Came from the factory with a Bigsby on it. Oh, sorry. There's the neck. It's a one-piece maple neck. Got the finish. It's got a heavy Fender finish on it. I don't know if you can see the tuners there. No light. There's holes for the tuners. Move it into the picture. There's holes for the tuners there. It never had anything on the back of it, as far as I can tell. I looked at it pretty good. I really scrutinized it under a magnifying glass, and it didn't say, nothing's been sanded off of there where it would say, made in Mexico or whatever. Ow. I'll stab myself with a string. That's nice. Oh, hey, that's nice. So there's my 1994 mystery. Oh, that fucking guitar. Telecaster. Hope it's not a parts caster. Hope you guys can... oh, look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. I stabbed myself something good with that string. Bleeding like crazy here. I guess that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate any help that you guys can give me in identifying this... Oh, that fucking guitar. Thanks for watching. Please like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it.